Hello everybody! You remember this little guy? Yes, this is, well, these are Stuff and Things. If you remember who they are, they're my little, Slip gave them to me, so therefore they are my bird zombie hybrid thing. I need to get them into my museum. So in that vein, I have got like dirt and I have got rail and no. That's not allowed. I want to put them up in the back of my museum, which is going to require, which you probably have figured out already. Okay, so it's gonna require a system by which, you know, things and stuff are gonna happen. And I will see you when things and stuff have worked out correctly. So before I release him into the area, I will show you the area and I'll show you where he's going to live. Anyway, I'll see you in a second. Okay, welcome to where little Stuff and Things is going to spend the rest of his days. He'll enjoy it. It's like a theme park, only slightly less, you know, twirly. Okay, so we've got a little thing that's going to, well, we're going to boop up his minecart, and his minecart should just go whee, and it's less than 3. Don't jump to demonstrate. It's less than 3. It's 3 blocks, so he shouldn't get hurt as he careens down on his minecart and hits this rail here. So all things work out well. The bad things shouldn't happen. But I always hope that bad things will never happen. I have yet to be surprised. Okay, we are ready for the release. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And then hopefully he'll just come through. But if I do this, come this way. Come on. Oh, nope. Okay, fine. Oh, I see. This way. There we go! There we go! The little buddy is on his way. Oh, crikey. Let's see what happens at the end. Dun 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 la 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 la. Gotta do your own theme music. And I have just screwed up. I don't know why I'm doing the Stingray music. And if you know what Stingray is you're old. And if you know what Stingray is and you're not old, you're slightly odd. Because you know what Stingray is and you're not of said age, etc. I keep on getting weirded out by the mannequins. Let's have a look. Did you go? Look at him! Look at him go! Pew, 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 pew. Bye! Okay, so there was one thing that I was always intending to do but never got around to it, and that was actually make my base tunnel less, less of a travesty, to be honest. It is a bit dire, and I say that in the nicest possible way, but I decided that I wanted to, for this episode, to make the tunnel, and to get that finished. I was thinking, like, considering my museum is mostly arches, I felt like I should make, like, an archway thing, but first, the floor. Okay, because I like this colour scheme so much, I decided to emulate it, because it's like the aquarium stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have an archway, like a wide archway, just going up here, and then I'm just going to have my thing inset in probably the prismarine blocks, just to make it extra super duper uber pretty. Okay, so there is the tunnel for the museum. It just strikes me that if I had coloured blocks a long time ago, how different my builds would look. They wouldn't look that different though. What have I done there? That's... what? Why is that wonky? Why is that... what? Oh, it's because this is covered up with with the wood. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me, I'm afraid. I think you'll find. So we're gonna have to do that. Unless we take down Biffa's one as well, and that's not gonna happen. Okay, so I don't know how to label this. I suppose zombie Cleo. Museum base. Look at me getting stuff done. Right, now this area, I don't know if you saw it at the very beginning. This area was a woodland, and I kind of actually want to turn it back into like the woodland that it was. So one, it would mask the fence a little bit, and it would be a more natural backdrop. But first, I need to take down the chicken machine. So I've sort of decided to let them despawn, and yeah, those eggs are all in stacks of 16. So I'm glad I'm only on the only one on the server. So I'm going to wait the 5 minutes for these eggs to despawn, because you know what? I'm done with eggs. I am done with eggs. Well, that's what a liberal smattering of trees looks like. I just need to wait for them all to grow, or I can go get the real abundance of bone meal that I have. I have a creeper over there. I'm going to choose the bone meal, I think, because I'm easily distracted. There we go. That's a very, very fine wood, if I do say so myself. Just needs a bit more grass around this area to make it look like it's, you know, supposed to look like that, which it is. So yeah, that's useful then. Self. I don't know. I'm talking out my bum again. Yes, so we've got the forest back. It's not quite as back as... It used to go outside beyond the gate, but I don't have much else beyond the, you know, beyond the spruce trees. I need to put this somewhere else. In fact, let's do that now. Let's do that now. As some people... Thank you. As some people reminded me, yes, in fact, apparently I did compete in season 3. I sucked. And was killed by a zombie. So, yes, I was a contestant, and that's been there for a while. So let's pop... No, not the wall. Goodness sake, you can't do that to the wall. You can do it to the flowers, though. Boop, boop. And let's go... Boop. I know it should go 1, 2, 3, but I'm contrary. Contrary. There we go. So UH1, UH2, UH3. Okay, so that's done. This is done. I want to get a little... I want to replace these 2 blocks. This is the way you get into, what do you call it? The Cthulhu. Without, you know, really trying. And having to wait till nightfall. Okay, let's boop these down here. Oh, one thing I should probably show you guys before I do anything else is on stream I did a kitchen. Those things scare the living daylights out of me. So I did a kitchen, very small kitchen. Open it up. So we've got like a brazier over here. I would light it on fire, but yeah, everything behind here is wood. So we've got like a little stove, drawers, chests of drawers, cabinets at the top, an air venty type thing, sinks, and the walk-in freezer, which has got dispensers, and the Ginger Kid. Which have you ever seen Blair Witch Project? If you've seen Blair Witch Project, I'm sorry, but this idea of having to stand in the corner, that's what that creepy thing is there for. If you haven't seen the Blair Witch Project, that's all meaningless. All you need to know is creepy kid. So I'm going to go and fix the front path. I think that's all I've got left to do. So now I've got those things completed, like the forest and the pathway. Look at my pathway. My pathway's amazing. Give it a... Wait, no, don't give it a lick. Don't give it a lick. Don't lick pathways. Unless you're into that sort of thing, and then what's wrong with you? Sorry, I don't know. It was a bit loud, even in my headphones. Yeah, I'm going to say something that's probably not quite popular. I finished my museum. I actually have finished the museum of what I envisioned actually it being complete. Give me a second. Let me turn it to daytime and then I'm going to do a little tour of everything. Okay, let's start the door with the very first thing that I did. The very first thing I did, I built this archway. As you can see, it has been adapted with banners and flags. Which is the zombie Cleo. I've decided that the white zombie eye is definitely my colours, along with the red St George's Cross. I started off very, very obviously choosing materials that were useful to me, the things that I actually knew that I could work with. This bit was sort of the staging area for a very, very long time, and in fact, until recently, none of this existed. So yeah, I don't know why I decided to do crosses for the windows. I think it was mainly because I don't know. I just liked that little pattern with the sideways stairs with the stone. So yeah, I liked that idea. So the next thing I did was the floor. It was very obvious to me that the floor was going to need to be huge to fit in the stupid amounts of stuff that I needed to do. I think I built the skull actually on a live stream a long time ago. It's over a year now, and they named it and they did all the stuff. To date, the thing that I enjoyed quite a lot is the balloons. The balloons I like was they came from see that leaf block up there? That was from Izuma's prank. So yeah, that is something that I did not realise was still up there. So let's fix it. If I'm going to call this done, it's going to be done. Done. Okay, right. Where were we? Okay, I did the floor. And then I did the skull. I enjoy making skulls. I enjoy well, as you can see from Dinky, I enjoy doing dinosaurs. So yeah, I like the lanterns. They're one of my favourite little dealies, and I like the fact that they've got like this little motor on the bottom which propels them around the room. So yeah, I did the floor. I like the archways along the side. This all started because I wanted this bit over here to sort of match the Natural History Museum. Actually, the stairs at the Natural History Museum, they go the opposite direction, but I had to, you know, deal with what I had. So yeah, this entire hall was built because of those freaking stairs, and then they were built wrong. The roof took days and days to do the roof. Many trips to the desert, lots and lots of glass blocks, and then I got a comment saying, well, who spends that much time on a ceiling? And my thought was, well, you haven't seen anything yet. I like the little paintings. They actually look like paintings, which is why I like them. I don't think I've done anything on this side. On this side I was supposed to do burial items, but then I decided I might as well just put them in the coffin with him. This was the second thing I did, which is King Khufu the Magnificent, and I had people talk about that. And then that was a gift from Izuma. He had titled it that, which I thought was awesome. And then the rotten flesh skeleton with bones peeking through, and then Khufu's stabby stick, his enormous helmet, because that was a pun or play on words, and then Pimp Hook, his beard, because if you know your Egyptian mummies, they have those little golden beards, his sculpted pec plate, and his pants of holding, and his pimp booties. Okay. What was the next thing I went and did? I think I actually then worked on the stairs. I I had no idea what I was going to put up here by the stairs, but as you can see, it worked out. In fact, let's do this. I don't know when I decided to have a zoo. It was basically, well, what am I going to do here? So, zoo? Hi! Bye! I quite enjoy this already. Already, this is one of my favourite parts. I chose a zoo because, let's take this away since I don't need it there anymore. Because it's just something I wanted to do. You know, you have those moments where you just think, yeah, might as well do it. Bit disappointed that mobs have disappeared, although Rickets is still here. Hello, Rickets! And Filibuster. All the Filibusters are still here. Because you can't get rid of them. But yeah, this room is sort of pretty generic and bland and square. I kind of like the roof, but I feel like it gets lost, even though it took me a long time to do it. This daylight sensor is the one that I got Mumbo to do, which is really cool. And then that opens down into Cthulhu. We'll wait for night time. Although I'm pretty sure I've shown that off multiple times. This sword was from Toppy, apparently. People keep on telling me, and I like the banners, and that was a relatively new addition. Oh yes, the Koei Paw. So many people have told me, you do know it's spelt the Koei Nor, and I'm like, yes, that's the joke. That's the joke. The Koei Paw is the poor man's Koei Nor. It's the joke. And people said the only block known to carry a current has been corrected as the only block known to generate a current. I admit that. Yeah, so yeah, notable minerals, I like that. Coal, I think, is my favourite texture. I like black. This was the thing that I wanted to complete ages ago. This is the ancient armour. And I did, eventually. It took a long time and many days with DMAX Skelly Spawner, but I did. This, and well, let's take this crafting table as well. This came much later when we got the wither farm. And I thought, yeah, let's do a little wither display. People kept on telling me, you can actually catch a wither. And I'm like, no, you can catch a wither. I can't catch a wither. There's no way I can catch a wither. No way I will catch a wither. And then I went on, in fact, let's fix this. I brought these specially. The peonies, the lilac. No, you don't do that. And the sunflower. I don't know why I said it in that tone of voice. I like the sunflowers. I'm just irritated that they only face in one way. I'd like them facing in opposite ways. I did this as basically a farm area because I wanted pretty farms, and yeah, I had them out there for a long time, and it was like really worthless basically. So I chose to do farms for the reason that I needed stuff and things around. Once I had these farms, I didn't really have any need to go into animal farming because the potatoes keep me satisfied and the wheat, etc. This is this is probably my favourite thing I ever built, and I in my heart I know I'm going to recreate it somewhere. Maybe the night sky one rather than these ones, although I do like the glass. This is, like I say, my favourite part of the whole building. And I don't know why. I just like it. I think it's because I don't use colour enough. There's a lot of grey block in this building, and I like the fact that I've got colour. With the sun and the moon, sun rises over in that side and sets in that direction. These arches, for those who don't know, actually represent the seasons. So spring, summer, autumn, and winter with the packed ice and the snow, obviously. Then we've got the horses. I will never be able to explain how long it took for me to breed up every single kind of horse. Newsflash, a long time. A long time. This paddock has all my second generation ponies in it. There are some second and third generations over there, but we won't go into that. This is like the horse stables. I'm not sure why there is a golden plate down here. I'm going to need to make some leads and put some spare horse armors over there because I want to go and use horses at some point. Let's go up. Where's Raisins? Raisins, you are my without an axe, with a bare hand. You are my favourite pony. Raisins I got pretty much the second episode of Hermitcraft for me. And then you've all been here whilst I've been building this monstrosity. I'm not too happy with it. I feel like it could have gone better. But, you know, these must as the devil drives. So we've got all the animals that I need. I haven't got chickens. But, you know, we'll cope. We do have Jeb sheep and Dinnerbone pig. I like the way that this looks from a distance. I mean, I'm sorry, that is just a really cool shot. I love that there. And then, of course, you know about the aquarium if you've been watching a little while. The aquarium... Where's the torches? Let's just mark some torches down here. You know about the aquarium if you've been watching recently. The aquarium, X's prank on me, went quite well. I'll give him that it was a good prank. And then the aquarium, I think he pranked me in something like episode 30 odd. So these things have been hanging around the main hall for nearly 80 episodes before I built them their aquarium. I like this floor and I like this. I think this is a really good pattern that I'll be using again. And let's go down to Cthulhu. The digging that took forever. Cthulhu. I'm a bit disappointed about all the Enderman issues that I've been having with Cthulhu. Cthulhu, named after one of my best friends. So, yeah, as you can see, I will come down in here and fix it because I can't be leaving it like this. And this whole story thing that I really enjoyed making. It just for me, storytelling is the point of Minecraft. There's really no, if you're not going to do it, then there's really no point. So, yeah. And then this path down to Cthulhu. This is the thing that I think, it wasn't the actual building. Cthulhu actually is really easy to build. I need to fix that as well. Okay, so maybe I'm not quite finished, but it's details and I can't make another episode of it. Okay, so you've got the altar down here, you've got the runic symbol on the floor, you've got these things, which I actually think are really cool. This design here. You've got the village, the mob village, which is what that was supposed to be. But yeah, this took, I think, 4 hours to build. I mean, it doesn't take me long to build these things at all. I mean, Dinky took 2, and this took like 3. Oh no, more than that because it was because of the burning. I can knock this out in like an episode if I have to. I don't like to, but if I have to, I will. I really enjoyed doing that. The chamber itself took forever. I will come back here and fix this. I will fix it. I will. Why are there things there? Oh, never mind. Somebody's broken it and then they've tried to fix it. That's fine. As long as they've tried to fix it, I don't care. Okay, so back. The other way around doesn't really lead to much. At least trapdoors. If you're on the world tour, lots of people have come to my base and have shown me things around my base, which I think is awesome. It is one of my favourite things. Okay, where did I go to after Cthulhu? I think I spent a lot of time in New Hermiton. Yay, we got in and out in the same day. Okay, and then there is... need to finish the roof. See, I've got all those little tiny bits left to do. These are all my patrons. As you know, this is my zombie hatching lair. The umbrella logo, which was as best as I could do it. which is not very good. Down here to the little control room. I just like the shape of this corridor. This took me much more time. I would much rather sculpt something than make a corridor like this. Then we got the tentacle coming up from Garthulu, and then we got like the screens and stuff. Missing a lantern there. The thing is, everything I've got left to do is just tiny and inconsequential. Okay, these are all my subscribers. There are like 2 people that I need to put in here, but I don't have any name tags. So I am going to probably ask Spum if he's got any, or Slip. They'll have some, but this was cool. I really enjoyed doing this. Just the idea of it, of just having them secreted somewhere. And using the ravine, I thought was a really good idea, because it actually showed the natural terrain as well as what you were doing. And after that, I got started on the outside, I think. I think I got started on the outside. Hello, my minions. We will conquer the world soon. Hello, chicken. You will also help conquer the world. Let's go to sleep before we go outside. Oh, yes, and I forgot this. The gift shop, very new. Won't go through it again. You've probably seen it. The dining room, very new. The toilets, I think I may have done on stream as well. Girls' toilets, sink, toilet roll, etc. Boys' toilets, sink, toilet, etc. Leave the lid up because it's the boys' toilets, I think. Okay, so out we go, up. Woo, dining area. Boop. Okay, let's go outside very quickly. Sorry, I didn't expect to be doing I didn't expect to finish. I mean, this is the point where I've actually said, no, I'm done. I'm done. Fountain. Some people don't like it. It's really grown on me. I really do like it. People say it's too big, and then I go, it's a little lake. Let's take this one up. I chose this area because it was very close to Biffa's place, and I liked the idea of being near someone, but not too near. And it took me a while to find the right area, and this was perfect. It wasn't hilly, it was near several different biomes that I could manipulate. It was great. Then we've got the outside bit. I like that bridge. That bridge is one of my favourite things. I know people say it needs more colour, and I'm like, pshaw. My monument to my patrons, I actually like that logo. That logo is a nice logo, I think, for them. Oh, look, it's a forest. Where did that come from? And then there's Dinky. Like I say, I like doing sculptures. They don't take that long. And as long as you have a reference point, they're fine. And by reference point, I actually had a picture of a T-Rex sort of making that shape. And, you know, with that, we're done, I think. So, yeah. I've been Zombie Cleo. This is... Hang on. Do I have a sign? I do have signs. Okay. Finished. What is the date? Hang on a second. Oh. 1st of October. It's literally just turned over. 2014. There you go. I'm sorry, I'm just sorry about the silence. I'm really proud. So, yes, I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been me finishing my museum. Class dismissed.